tries to explain Kingdom Hearts to me, I always end up asking, okay, but why is Donald Duck there? And then the explanation makes me even more confused. Hey, I've never been known to make the same mistake twice. It's kind of crazy how they just can't fit. It's kind of a dick move. I mean, I think just a lot of Japanese series in general. It would be a lot easier. I mean, at least Final Fantasy like numbers them as well. It's kind of crazy that the series that numbers their entries are all like their own stories individually, and then something like Kingdom Hearts has to come up with all these crazy names like Dream Drop Distance, 33 and a third, and Final Insult, and then it's important to play it chronologically. If these guys don't have ranged attacks, then they're dumb as shit. Because I would not be standing there if I, unless there's some idiot like walked into all three of them with their main character. I could do the funniest thing right now. It would be funny for like 2 seconds, and then it would get really, really upsetting when I have to do everything again. He's like, oh, if you come over here, it's gonna be a paddling. Someone broke these guys' legs before we got here. It's pretty convenient. Actually, I'm not gonna do anything with the wizard. I'm gonna save Hans for that. There we go. Make way for the event of the night. Hell yeah. Luke doesn't have insurance. Luke can't make a copay, alright? Luke's just gonna have to thug it out, as they say. We were given 100 gold. They didn't have Medicaid in the year of 20XX Shining Force or 17X, I don't know. High fantasy's always all over the place. You think you're playing in like the 13th century and then a spaceship shows up. God, I hope this guy feels accomplished in his life for just standing there and getting the same lance thrown at him from a centaur. Alright, I want to shank this guy now, because I have room. And they still don't want to move. That's nutty. Oh, wait, yeah, no, I gotta use magic. It's been so long since I've attacked somebody with this character. Hell yeah. I cast Electric Soldier Porygon. Did they release this on Switch Virtual Console? I know they have Genesis on there. Oh, wait, he can move. Dude was spacing out. Oh, ow. Alright. Alright, come here. Luke's pissed. What are you, my Baldur's Gate group?
guy comes up and is like, I'm with you now. I'm here. I got an axe and I got my bourbon.
Yeah, Shining forced his way in. I literally like did not get I didn't even talk to him. He didn't have a motive. He's just like, all right, this is killing my fucking buzz. I'm just gonna join you guys. It looks like the old man from Link to the Past.
I wanted to fight, but my legs were shaking so hard I got dizzy and passed out.
He spilled his pabst. That's the equivalent to John Wick's dog, dude. You can't spill this guy's alcohol.
Uh, they cast the spell that makes you bob your head up and down and turns your left eye red.
Who's this? Oh wait, no, that's not him. You don't understand. My lore is that the king is over the age of 30, so he sounds like. Oh, guys, look! It's the not evil guy who's definitely not wearing a Shao Kahn fucking samurai helmet. Hmm. This dude is doing a really good job of looking trustworthy. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, you can just tell me, is this guy betray us? Just be real. I like the cut of his jib. I like his aura. Oh, well, that didn't take long. Was he ever? Oh no! Barrios dies.
No, father.
Talk about being a little late. All right, King. So, okay. I told you this is just Link, man. Like, if he's just me but 50 years older, main character looks like Link. What is Link known for doing? He gets in it with the fish. I'm telling you, man. I can name at least two times that Link got with a fish lady. And you could say, like, oh, that's only two times, though. How often does somebody get with fish normally? They also both died, so that's also another concerning tidbit. Oh my god. Okay, I hope that's its. Okay. All right. Oh baby. It has been an interesting day for me today. It's been an interesting week, honestly. I was considering because you had posted. Yeah. The French dip man. It was pretty good actually. They also gave me horseradish. I normally don't eat a French dip with horseradish, but like it was pretty good. I like going to that place. It was a place my grandparents used to go to all the time. Yeah, I try to avoid it though because it's out of the way and then there's Keno, and I am very bad at Keno. And even if I'm only playing like for 25 cents a game, I always lose, and it instantly like makes my day worse. Like goddamn. But yeah, I had the French dip and cottage cheese. It was very nice. I worked from home today, and which is very rare for my kind of work because of how like severe the security points are. And so I basically all I could do was answer the phone and try to answer people's questions because I didn't really have a lot else I could do. And at some point it was just like, okay, I'm basically on call, so I decided I was gonna finally start picking up Uber Eats orders to like to drive, and make a few bucks. And so I had that going for me today. just about just about everything I did today, along with the usual like the gym and the whatnot. I went to donate plasma this week, and I had been dreading it because uh, I'm super sensitive with blood. And after 2.5 hours of going through the ringer on it and them asking me for like 6 times, like, are you sure you don't have HIV, AIDS, or hepatitis? I am absolutely sure. And they're like, okay, but are you like sure? Like, think about that for like 2.5 hours, and then they tell me, oh, you take finasteride for your hair? Yeah, that's technically feminizing. So like, we don't let it in the blood that we give people. And I'm like, how is that feminizing? It's male pattern baldness medication, so I don't go bald. And now I'm not allowed to donate blood. So that was another exciting adventure. Ugh. I don't know. For some reason, those are the two things that were at the top of my head today. But I was thinking of doing that Sonic marathon. It is a thing. I mean, if I had anything more interesting to talk about that's happened in my life this week, then I definitely would bring it up. But no, it's eating a French dip, not getting to donate plasma. That's pretty much it. So I was gonna do the Sonic stuff that you had sent me, but I got home so late that I didn't have time to set it up. Feminizing the blood supply. I almost got away with it too, man. I almost got away turning everyone into femboys. You know, with my tainted fucking blood. But then they decided, oh yeah, sorry. I mean, like instead of asking me the same question 5 times, couldn't they have like asked me ahead of time, like, hey? Apparently, they don't get a lot of people that take that kind of medication, which also made me feel weird because it's like you're telling me I'm the only one who has male pattern baldness and gives a shit about it. Like, come on, man. Like, out of all the medications I take, that's the one that you have an issue with. Like, okay. It's like you want to give us your blood, go bald first. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll show up next time and be like, I'm not taking the meds anymore, and all I've done is shave my head. I cannot rock the bald look. I feel like I've talked about this before, but like, okay, so the people, like I said, it's a genetic thing. And so, like, my brother is 5 years older than me. He started going bald at like 22. He just turned 30. And he was a tight end in high school for in football. and he was always kind of like a broad-shouldered, muscular type. I did not get that. I am much smaller than him, both in height and in like weight and like not very horizontal. And everybody I know who is like, "Oh, going bald isn't so bad," are like that type, like uber masculine type. I am not uber masculine. I am very much. It, I don't even know where to begin. If you want to go for like every time people teased me about my appearance, then we could be here all night. But if I like, if Gabe goes bald, which I mean he shaved his head, and my brother go bald, he looks really macho. I go bald, I look like I'm getting chemo. That's basically the gist of it, as far as I'm concerned. Oh no, that's not trauma. That's not trauma. Nah, I am perfectly okay with the way I look, especially because I've spent so long sculpting my own body. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. I tried Pilates for the first time, and it absolutely blew me open. My sister, she's in law school, and she had like a week off, and so I guess her boyfriend didn't, who she normally goes and does things with, and so she keeps inviting me to do things, and I'm always saying yes because I like getting out of the house. But she wants to go rock climbing, so I go rock climbing. She wants to do Pilates, she wants to go running. And it's like that's cool and all, but I'm being very humbled as somebody who has been going to the gym like every day for the past year now, and now like I can't keep up. I go to Pilates and they keep the room at like 90 degrees, and like I'm there for 45 minutes and I'm actually just dying. And there's this little lady law student who's just doing backflips and shit. So I have learned something very new about myself, which is that I am a big fish in a small pond when it comes to my little local place. Oh hey, Cookie. Oh, it's a doggy. Yeah, no, Pilates is evil. I don't know why I thought it was just gonna be stretching and stuff. I'm pretty sure you could send me to like a military boot camp and they aren't as fast paced as these Pilates places. Oh, it's the blue dog. Dog, butter dog. The dog with the butter. But yeah, I don't know. I've been craving more Shining Force. I don't know why I've been. I was thinking like, oh, we'll think on it. But I don't know. It's just been speaking to me. I was getting into it a little bit, which is kind of rare for a Genesis game for me. Normally with Genesis games, if it's not Sonic, I'm usually over it after a little bit. Let's see here. Is this gonna? God damn it! It's not. I am so disorganized here that I have to remember where I put everything. Also, I want to note because I didn't bring it up last time, the the file for this for Shining Force, it's an MD file, which I guess just stands for Mega Drive. It tries to recognize it as a Notepad file, but if you try to open it in Notepad, it like basically it freezes my computer for like a minute. Okay, now what's going on? What? Oh, I see. All right. Yeah, yeah. Ages long forgotten. We've been here before. Yeah, you're not supposed to see. It's like the Necronomicon, man. You can't read that shit. It's in a tongue that can't be understood by a mere man. Uh-huh. We already talked about this. Marin from Link's Awakening. I hope I just... What? Am I seriously only in chapter 1 still? I mean, I don't know if it decompiles it. It tries to read it as binary in a format that is definitely not binary. Oh yeah, I forgot we ended this off at the beginning of Oblivion. Okay, I need to... I don't need... What else can I do? Do I have anybody that's... Okay, no one's poisoned, no one's cursed. Oh, actually, maybe this is Martin. It's brother Martin, not father Martin. The non-binaries. Pretty much all but like 2 Pokemon are non-binaries. All right, like. Yeah, you can't. Once it's been compiled from like C to assembly to binary, you're not allowed to open the code anymore. How do I escape prison? Can I spin around until I vomit? Is the sorrow giving me a radio frequency I can use? Let's see, item, magic. Oh, there we go, I just had to... Oh, doggy. Oh, she can heal too. That's perfect. We have 2 healers now. This game just got so much easier. Oh, well, that's awfully convenient. I could have found that myself at some point. It's crazy. I don't know how I feel about everybody in this game knowing where my headquarters are. Oh, okay, so that's what was in this long hallway then. Okay, things are already starting to come together. Oh, we come out and it's immediately combat. God, there's so many of them. Yeah, I know. I probably don't get to fight him until the last chapter. He's not chapter 1 boss. Alright, so Tao, she's our magician, I remember. I gotta, like, refresh myself. Hans is the goat. And the giant bats are impossible to hit. That's what I'm remembering. I wonder how their AI is designed. It's probably pretty simple considering it's a Genesis game, but like... I don't know, it's definitely not as smart as like later Fire Emblem games. I'm sure everybody is so excited to hear me constantly compare this to Fire Emblem. People also apparently don't like when you call tactical RPGs Fire Emblem-likes. Oh yeah, Gong, I forgot. He's the... I was thinking like, who's this guy? He's our monk. And you, Lo, go right there. It's cool that the town we just explored is now the battlefield. Hold on, can I... Oh, he goes back if I do that, okay. Yeah, okay, so there is like a bridge here. Wait, yeah, okay, I was about to say, where's my yeah, Gort, that's right. It's not his turn yet, but... I want to, like, move here, but I don't want him to get surrounded immediately. I don't know how far they're going to get to walk. Alright, split into teams of 2. That's always a good idea. Some to take the front, some to take the back. Gort seems like he should be with the A team. And then we can have, okay, yeah, he's a, what? I keep wanting to say he's a thief. He's not a thief. He's like a rogue almost. Alright. Alright, so these will be our A team. Yeah, right here. And everyone here will be the B team. Unless, wait, which one is this? Oh, Chris, this is the wolf fox girl, whatever. Maybe she should go up here then, because we should have a healer for both teams. Why does our monk have the lowest initiative? I feel like that should be the opposite. Alright, Kabonu, that's right. Fight! Don't get hit. Okay. I mean, if I'm leveling up and the bats aren't, not a big deal then. Actually, no. There we go. I don't like how I have all the squishies in one team. That's kind of not what I was going for. Quest for pants. He has to make it to the dry cleaners, man. We actually hit him for the first time. So did I just get really unlucky the first time I fought these guys? Like I just missing everything? Oh, I was under the impression these guys didn't move. This is gonna get really messy, actually. I'm gonna get surrounded by like 100 different enemies. I don't even know what that guy does. Alright. Fox Lady doesn't get to run very far, unfortunately. I really should have put at least one of the non-squishies on the other side. Don't double attack, please, thank you. She's probably gonna get doubled up on. A sniper? Okay. Ken? I forgot, did we decide that Ken was the simp? He was like the white knight. Right? Hey, at least I get to... Hey, the moves are made a lot quicker in this one. Compared to Baldur's Gate, where you're waiting for Gabe on his Game Boy. Or actually, May needs to get out of here so she can be healed and hope they don't chase after her. I hope they have, like, a basic instinct moment with Kabonu where he crosses his legs. Are you allowed to do that on a Genesis? It's kind of crazy how Kabonu is like the tank of the team too. And he's also the one who just should not die. Like, you do not want him to die. Ooh, that's not very tanky, actually. I wonder if it prioritizes weak enemies. Nice. I haven't missed a single time against these giant bats. That's how you know we're either getting stronger or luckier. Five more hit points, Jesus. I don't understand the leveling in this game. Sometimes it feels like I get nothing, and then sometimes you get 5 hit points. None of these guys have seen any action at the moment, it's crazy. I probably shouldn't have split the party in hindsight. I'm gonna back off so that Kabonu can get healed, assuming they don't just chase him down. That's pretty good. I feel like the numbers are just smaller in this game compared to Fire Emblem. Like, Fire Emblem, you start off level 1, it's like you're doing 10 damage, right? It's little ticks. But this one, it starts off at like 3 or 4. All right, let's get our one of our heavy hitters in here. I don't need him for that. I want to see if he can one-shot a bat. Probably not one-shot, but yeah. I mean, 8 points of damage, man. This guy, he doesn't fuck around. All right, you need. There we go. He's all I'm here to kick gum and chew ass, and I'm all out of ass. Dick Kickham said that. That's, if you haven't seen that video, the joke is made 20 times funnier by the dude's laugh. Dink Stinkum. I haven't heard that one before, but that's good. The dude who does the Dick Kickham one, though, has the most infectious laugh. It's unbelievable. Alright, that's a dark mage. Alright, now we're back in it. Nice. Hey! Attack increase, nice. Hit points increases by 4, okay. I mean, if you were told, like, hey, everybody instantly has their balls explode and die the moment this one guy, like, faints, don't you think you'd want him to be the one that gets all the hit points and stuff? Level 1. You don't deserve level 2. You say ADC brain, but you're supposed to do that as an ADC. Holy shit. Okay, Tao. I see you. Alright, but speaking of kill steals, I just want to get rid of him, man. Secure the kill, right. I wish I could launch like an Ashe ult with him across the entire stage. So how far away can the sniper attack? Okay, Mei... I feel like last time Mei was also the one that was taking a lot of hits. So does anybody even need healing right now? That would be really cool, but also not really reasonable for a Genesis game. Alright, you're full HP. Oh, whoops, that's not what I meant. Yeah, so he's still just kind of at risk of him being targeted. I'm just gonna... I mean, did people really care that much about balancing it at this point in gaming? Oh, okay, Luke. Luke's showing off today. He got pissed that he got the kill stolen. Do I want to... Ken'll be fine. Ah! Alright, we got our first evade. Yeah, I should have backed him off. Alright, it's okay. We got the... Bench Ken. Ken, hit the showers, buddy. Tough crowd, man. I forgot, actually. How are you doing, buddy? Oh, he's full HP. So, I guess if I'm going to use her, I might as well. There you go. Now you can take one more hit before you get benched again. I missed twice, man. I hope that's not a sign of things to come here. Alright, well, they're going for Mad Lad, so... It's kind of crazy how it does 1 damage to Gort. Dude basically no-sells it, and he's asleep again. Oh, what? Oh, I thought he was targeting her, like, what the fuck? Oh, yeah, I can't hit from there, alright. Alright, I gotta save Ken. At least take some aggro me. Alright. There we go. The defense is gonna be big. Alright, Ken, you need to take a breather, buddy. It is okay to not be okay. Since when can he hit all the way? Oh, no, that makes sense, actually. This is kind of dangerous because there's nothing stopping this dwarf from just targeting Hans, but... Gord's still asleep. I'm assuming he can't evade while he's asleep, but that would be really funny. I thought he was the ADC, man. He's supposed to scale. What's the deal? Nice. It doesn't count as a kill steal if the other dude is asleep. Alright, how much is left? How much magic do I still... Oh, I've got plenty of magic. It's kind of crazy. When I first got Tao, like, she could cast one spell. And, like, or one or two spells and be out. Alright, Shanky boy. He can move pretty far. I'm kind of surprised. Watch him get the double hit again. Yo! Okay, dude, Luke might be the new GOAT all of a sudden. He was the joke character, but now he's the GOAT. He must be getting a lot of speed. But yeah, he got a little bit of speed there too. It doesn't really roll off the tongue as well, mid. We'll have to think of something. Alright, I don't think I've ever attacked with Gon before, so this is the first time I'm seeing him. What, 3? Yeah, that's what I'm telling you, man. I don't... Oh, well, Gon didn't do anything. That's what I'm saying, like, I don't understand how sometimes it's like +6 defense, and then +3 other stats, and then sometimes it's like, alright, you can have +1 to gumption, childlike wonder. Alright, Tao, you just gotta take one hit here. You're good. Who needs a heal the most? Gort's probably fine. You're fine. Is Tao the only one who's taking any damage? I mean, I don't even think we need to waste a heal. Don't quote me on this. Alright, wait, we have another heal situation. We probably need to give it to... how's Kabonu? Kabonu needs a heal. Let's be real. Oh wait, I don't have enough mana. She literally... She brags that she can heal, and that's why we need to have her. And then she has one heal she can use. Can she attack? I'm gonna hope that she's like... Alright, let's see what she can do. Okay, okay. Wait, Luke can't heal. Can he? Oh, I guess I gave some of them healing items. That nerd's name is. You never want to make fun of the healer, man. Yeah, I don't remember his name either, though. Low. Yeah. Lowe's. Lowe's when Big Lots steps in Home Depot. Alright, Ken. Does he? I know I gave some... Okay, so can I can't hit this in the... If I tried to do a level... Yeah. Oh, wait, I could hit... Oh, I could hit 3 of them with this. Alright, just make... Oh, wait, no, I can't. I was miss... Oh, wait, I can hit 2. I can hit 2. Or I can hit 3. 3 is probably the way to go. Alright, let's see this. I mean, I wanted to see her do something really cool first. Look at that! Look how much damage that does! That's the most damage any attack has done this entire game. It is totally worth her dying for. And that 1 level defense is going to be really big. Okay. Sometimes you have to die to aura farm, you know? Okay. Since I don't have any heals, I need to be okay with this. Yeah. Alright. It is. I'm assuming she doesn't lose it. Oh my god, dude, Luke. Oh, it doesn't, like, increase? Alright. Dude, they didn't even touch Tao. They're like, I ain't fucking with that thing. I mean, the 2 guards that are close to her probably will. Alright, Lo, you have nothing to do here. I don't think Tao has taken any damage yet, technically, right? Oh, wait, yeah, she has. What am I talking about? Alright, Lo, you're gonna watch from a distance as she gets mauled to death, I guess, because you don't have enough movement. Alright, I still haven't seen him land an attack. Okay, Gong, you're actually benched. I'm not even kidding. Am I supposed to use a spell with him? I assume Monk's just punched. Alright, Tao, tank this. Nice. The other one's gonna hit him. Alright, Chris. You actually do hurt, so... He is a healer, okay. That's a bit upsetting. I can't attack from here. That's fair. I mean, at least I got him. Mei is not the big performer here, unfortunately. I'm waiting for... Alright, that's... Oh, no. Wait, you're gonna hit your own guy! Can you hit your own guy? Oh, you can't. I forgot, you mentioned that last time we played. Stop hurting my friends, mister. I'm a level 6 Kabonu. Have we had a single fight where Tao survives, though? I mean, that is my fault, objectively, but... If you're gonna die, you might as well do it doing something cool, you know what I'm saying? Alright, Ken. You sit in the chair. I don't know, man. Luke's doing something different lately. Okay, to be fair, I thought Gong did damage. Hold on. Well, now no one needs a heal, so... Yeah. Oh, yeah, he does have a heal, doesn't he? Alright, well, you know what? You might as well commit. Go ahead and give him a... Yeah! He felt that. Can I give him a gun? Wait, how are we... Oh, yeah, she can't... Well, she can do things. Just, I keep forgetting that she's the only healer on the team that does something. Also, these snipers are absolutely awful. I don't know why you would call them snipers. I know Low does, like, 0 damage as well. Alright, maybe he can take a hit. Well, he is a monk, you know, monks evade. Like, you are snipers. If I were the dark mage right now, I'd be pissed. Oh, we have to go this way. Alright, Gong. Keep it up, buddy. I mean, to be fair, he is full HP, and he is hurting this Dark Dwarf. Actually, though. Gong is... He's the sleeper hit at the party right now. Like, this guy's at 1 HP, and Gong has been fighting him, like, basically the whole time. Even the snipers are, like, frozen in fear. Look, he's running away! Oh, fuck, is that Gong, dude? You see, who runs up to a dude with a battle axe and armor and punches him, man? I gotta get the fuck out of here. Yeah, nah, he's like, fuck that, dude. It's like the opposite of, you might as well die doing something cool. Don't die to the healer. Don't get 1v1'd by the healer. Actually. Like, I'm not wasting a res on that. Alright. Let's play a game called Who is the Better Sniper? I think it's me. Hans just has to do 5 damage, right? Nah. Okay. Those guys are asleep at the wheel. Sometimes the enemies in this game do that. Like, bro, you are a sniper. You just watch your other sniper get sniped. He's like, I ain't hear no bell. Wait, which one, Oh, I can't reach the real one. Alright, but it is funny to watch him attack things. Oh, wait, he did 3 damage, dude. This guy's a wuss. Depending on how... Oh, diminishing returns on feeding all the kills to a single guy. Okay, I see. I mean, that makes sense, right? God, I wish Low had some work to do, but Gong is just untouchable at the moment. I don't know. They're so scared of this dude, man. That's so fucking funny. Every time he gets close to them, they run away. They do not want to be the guy that gets killed by Gong. I mean, I guess he did have 1 HP. Gong could just kill him there. Yeah, that's fair. But it's kind of hard when you're only doing like 1 damage to the big dwarf dudes. How much does this guy have? This guy has 5, but he does. I do more damage to the snipers. Or do I? I thought he didn't have armor. Oh my god, Gong! Wait a minute. Yeah, 48 experience points. He poked his eyes through the helmet like it was like he was Mo Howard. That's why they're scared of him. He was holding back. He just took off the weighted clothing, Rock Lee style. We are just jumping this dude. Has Gort hit a single enemy so far? He's supposed to be one of my boys, but like... Okay, there we go. Now he's one of the boys again. Yeah, he got 25. Right. There's no time to lose. Kane must be found and stopped at all costs. Oh, well that's a tonal shift. Ever trust Okay, now I mean everything's probably the same here. I can go talk to the king, right? And they're not gonna be like, what the fuck, bro? Yeah, okay, they do let me back in. It's crazy how they let you just like sprint up to the king after you just got thrown in prison, broke out, and then murdered 6 people. Oh no, I wasn't myself. Kane had some power over me. That's his defense. What if I say no? Can I just, like, commit regicide right here, right now?
Thank you. Oh god, he actually fell for that? Holy shit, man. This guy's dumb as fuck.
I want to help you search the dragon head to reveal a secret passage.
You can find it back in your cell.
And the moment we go look at it, he just fucking locks the door again. Alright, dragon's head? What does he mean by that? Where does one get dragon's head? Get a dragon's head. Oh god, I forgot. This is one thing I don't like about this. I have to, like... you can be a pack mule, there you go. There's so many treasure chests here. Now because I already have stuff, I have to now manually give the item to someone else again. Like, why do I have 2 middle swords? Ken, you can hold this for me. Wooden arrow. I've had no issue shooting as many arrows as I want. Okay, so... Oh, they left the door to the treasury unlocked. I don't know if I should tell someone about that. Bread of life. Come on, man! Who wants the bread of life? Ken, you're still the pack mule. I have to do this for every single thing I want to open now. Jeez, there are probably people who play this so often they have this down to a science. That's my 3rd middle sword. Item, give, Kubonu, wooden arrow. It is a peak game, but the inventory management is not peak, unfortunately. Oh, that just had $100 in it. I mean, that's easy, right? And a defense potion. Now, I am in Chapter 1. I haven't really played this game a lot, so I guess it's kind of hard to say peak, but for a Genesis game so far, I'm enjoying this. I get to loot people. I don't want to do the inventory management right now. I'm gonna let those chests go unopened for now. So you said something about the dragon's head, though. That's where I was jumped. Was there something here? Let me at least see what's in here before. We don't really need a wooden staff. I don't have it. I mean, I don't know. If there's someone who can use it in my party that doesn't already have one. Good job. We'll be on guard from now on. Alright, can you get out of the way? It is. I was surprised about that. I mean, you do have to pay money to res, but you get enough money to res like 6 people with 1 kill, right? Like, it is not hard to res people. Especially considering games like Fire Emblem. Alright, I'll talk to you. And at the very least, I can go talk to the fish dude. And hopefully he'll give me some sage advice, and not just give me something super cryptic again like last time. Oh yeah, this is the... Alright, Fishman. Advice. Alright, what do we do? Oh, he has the same advice as last time. What does he mean by join? I'm guessing if you get enough party members that you have too many at once. Hey, Dizzy. It is a lot of fun. Oh, I actually do need to res someone, though. There's not supposed to be, but I keep forgetting about it. Hold on. There, that should fix it. Simple fix, but I always forgot about it. Yeah, this is a first blind playthrough, so there's a lot of stumbling around, wondering what to do, especially for someone like me who is not super knowledgeable on older RPGs like this. Yeah, it did not fix it. Wait, didn't it? What did I change? Oh, that was the background. Okay, hold on. No, that's not the right checkbox. There we go. Now it should be fixed right. I do retro games pretty often. But I like to always kind of play stuff that I'm not familiar with. I think people get a kick out of watching me squirm around in it. You can... Alright. What do you mean? Oh, raise, that's right, yeah. $50? I mean, didn't you just say that I saved your life and they freed you from prison because of me and you're still gonna... and you owed me a favor and now he's charging me? The grift never ends for some of these priests. But yeah, I was explaining earlier that even though I play a lot of retro games, I'm always really skeptical about the Genesis. There you go. Okay, come on, man. To be fair, she hit 3 enemies for like 8 damage. She was going to do that anyway on 3 separate turns. I wonder if I need to be on the overworld here. That was really cool, and I'm sure she is very happy with it. But I also don't remember him charging so much. I mean, $50 isn't a lot, but... yeah, I don't think I can go anywhere still. I was told... maybe I should ask the dude again to... That's right. Times the level of the unit. Tao couldn't have, like, played stupid. The old man near the sign. I do remember where the sign is. It's up here, right? This guy. The guy that looks like he's from Link to the Past. Oh, is he the guy, that doesn't like the sign? Right. I'd mentioned before, the only thing I know about this game going into it is that apparently Domingo is a squid and he is very powerful. Oh, there are promotions. Oh, I mean, there are promotions in Fire Emblem, too. Okay. Someone in town has to know what I'm talking about. Or maybe I'm just crazy. It's also really fun when you look like an idiot trying to talk at somebody, but like they move out of the way just before you hit talk, so you try to talk to nobody, and the game like calls you out on it. Yeah, it was really funny. The old dude, the old grouchy dude. Or it was in the sign says that you know, do not invade lawn space, will glare at you. It is funny. I don't know. I never really knew that games this old to have humor that stands up. Japanese humor can be very hit or miss for me. Sometimes it's really funny, sometimes it's just really dumb. I do not want to incriminate myself, Dizzy. I'm already on thin ice with these guys. I am just out of prison, which I think effectively means I'm in probation. So, my lawyer advises me not to talk about the raided storeroom. Okay, who have I not talked to? This is... oh yeah, and this guy's place too. Yeah, don't... They say that it's very likely that people who commit crimes return to the scene of the crime. The final boss is the IRS. Exactly, see? You get this. Last time I talked to one of these guys, it advanced the plot. People in the bars always know someone. Okay, well this guy doesn't know anything. Oh, I'm trapped. There we go. What does he have for weapons? Yeah, I talked to well, I mean, you say they usually say things, but the last king I talked to before this one just died. Oh, it's just basic stuff. $320 for a basic arrow, and $50 to revive a wizard. The economy in this game makes no sense. I can talk to the king again, though. Like, with these old games, it's not even just a case of, like, it tells you how to advance the plot. Sometimes talking to people, like, sets flags that allow you to advance the plot. Oh, head towards Rindo. Then to I read that as Marinara, okay. Manarina. Someone there should be able to help you. Okay. Can I put that into Google Maps or something? He hit me with the "that wasn't me, that wasn't who I am" speech. Dude's gonna have the king's gonna have a YouTube apology playing the ukulele. All right, so let's find where Rindo is. Rindo Star. This is my place, right? Yeah. This is my town. That's still playing. This guy has been sitting wounded here for like 3 days. I think someone needs this dragon statue by the waterfall. The best part of these streams is when people give very subtle hints until it becomes obvious that I'm an idiot, and then they just have to like be like, "Oh, what if you went here, huh?" Like I'm a little kid in Easter egg hunt. Like, "Oh, did you check under the tree in the backyard?" Wait, there's a dragon statue? Okay, now you're messing with me. Am I just missing things that are right in, was there a dragon statue in the other village? Try not to backseat. There comes a point where everyone's patience becomes tested, and then I understand. There is no worry there. Especially with these kind of games where you just want to see things move on and get to the the second town castle. Okay. When you say second, do you mean... Okay, you mean the one up in the... Or down into the... No, wait, there's one to the right? Do you mean this one when you said... Oh. I don't know what the delay is on chat. I'm a... Stop! No! There's a delay on chat! It's not fair! Alright. Alright, logically speaking, you know, using context clues, I would want to believe that you meant here. Wait, was the dragon statue up here? These are not dragons, I don't know. Okay. Did mean that. Was it in the castle, or was it like... I feel like I'm playing hot and cold. On the wall to the left, okay. Let's see. Oh, is this? That's not a dragon, right? Oh, it is. That's a dragon head? It looks like King Koopa. Although, I should have known better and known that a waterfall always has a secret. The legacy of the ancients, the door, the key. What can it all mean? You're telling me, man. No matter what the cost, the mystery must be solved and Runefaust's plan foiled. Oh, hey, there we go. So that's chapter 1. Yes. Spirit of the Holy Spring. Okay. Well, I hope I didn't miss anything then. Alright. A new town, new adventures. What is this? Oh, that's potions. I don't think I've actually bought anything from shops yet. It feels like they just sell things that already show up in your inventory. Oh, I'm having fun with it already. I'm assuming you mean things speed up in terms of pacing, but like I said, I'm having fun with it. I mean, obviously, I prefer the fast-paced, like, tactical action, but there are a lot more buildings here. I don't need anyone to be healed. Casters can get a new weapon. Here, where's the armory again? Oh, theater. Can I get a bard to join my team here? Is that a thing that happens? Wait a minute. Who's this? Is that Liquid Kabonu? Dear God. If we're at chapter 2 and they we're at chapter 2 and they already ran out of sprite space. They just had to reuse the hero. Alright, I still don't know what that is. There's a boat there. I'm assuming that's gonna be our... Okay. What is this? Okay, okay, normally they have a little sign on them, right? With a sword whenever there's a weapon depot, a Home Depot. Don't go in there again. Is this guy selling something on the side of the street? No. Can I actually go see the movie? See, these guys are on a carpet. It looks like they're selling something. I forgot. I already checked this, but I don't remember. Yeah. Let me see if I can watch a movie. Can I buy a ticket here? Yeah. Okay, here we go. How upsetting would it be if I had to pay to watch the show in the theater and then I couldn't res somebody later because I was too broke? That's me! I'm in the movie! I'm like nudging the guy to my side, like, that's me! I did that! Oh. Okay. I don't think you need to be Roger Ebert to think that was real Kino. That was cinema. And the pot is items. Alright, I'll take a look here. You sound very knowledgeable about this already. Okay, so... Let's see here. Alright. Alright, middle sword, spear, bronze lance, power staff, you're right. How many people do I have on my team that could be using these? I could probably just buy like 2 of them, right? Who? Oh, I see. It actually tells us who can equip it too, which is really nice. I mean, we have to give it to Tao, right? How does it decide which weapon gets used? I'm a bronze lance. I'm assuming that's better than what I'm using for most lances. But I don't really... we can make it happen. Come on. Let's see. Who can equip it? Here we go. Oh, they already have bronze lances, and I just wasted $300. against zombies? There's zombies? I mean, I had other staff users, but those are kind of my healers, right? Alright, so what is this old man's deal? Where's the mayor? This guy looks very mayorly to me. Hey! Yes, I am the mayor. He bought all of our ships and sailed away. Jeez, that's a bit standoffish, Mr. Mayor. Jeez, man, what's his problem? About to perform Grand Theft Subnautica. Do any of us even... Oh. I guess we're just going right into combat. Oh my god. Oh, they're the zombies. 2-second foreshadowing. Or I assume those are zombies. I don't want to be mean. Yeah. It's kind of weird how they spawn you so far away from the enemy. Like, a lot of turns in this game are just kind of setting up and getting ready to attack. And especially because a lot of the enemies don't even move. I guess these guys are moving a little bit, but... It takes a really long time to get everybody schmoovin'. Also, I'm glad the music is good, because there aren't a lot of tracks so far. I get the idea is that you want to set up in position, but again, the enemies don't really come at you. And this one in particular looks pretty egregious with it, with how spread out everybody is. Forget, can I go over the river? I can't. It's kind of hard. I mean, you would kind of want the centaur dudes to be really tanky, just off of virtue of the fact that they're the ones that can always go up ahead. They're like scouts. But there's no fog of war in this game, so not really. This would be a bit more tense if there was a fog of war. In terms of it being like a huge battlefield. These zombies are so 90s too. Just the design of them. I need to start leveling up my other characters. I'm assuming that characters I discover later on in the game are already at a decent level to like compensate for getting them later. Or at least I hope so. I hope like it's not gonna be level 1 for everybody. Okay, yeah. Higher levels. Yeah, I have to wait a whole year. Okay, May is in the way. Yeah, I didn't really think this through when I put her there. Ugh, that sucks. I'm gonna move everybody like a few steps, basically. Everyone huddle around, get as close as you can. We need this one guy to move. This implies that Mei takes up an entire bridge on her own. Nice. How do you miss a horse? Alright. Fox girl. I wonder how the mechanics of I keep forgetting there's a second game of this on Genesis. I tried to look up if there were more games, but it does the typical like Japanese like game weirdness. Here, I'm gonna let someone else take this. Where it's like they all have different names, the games are different genres, and it's just kind of weird to follow. And so I don't know how much interest I'll keep in this series after the second game. Just for that reason. I wonder if the best solution to this is just to get Tao to explode all over him. Well, there goes that. Oh, and I can't even move Kabonu now because he's asleep. Oh, never mind. Dude, this is such a shitty situation. Everybody's just stuck behind one person. I made space by moving the one girl back, Mei, and now a flying enemy came and took up the space. I would be so pissed if I looked and there was like a line of 8 people waiting to kick my ass. I should have moved him out of the way and made room for one of the archers or something who could at least hit one of the bats. Alright, so I mean I can target one of these. Nice. Also, apparently this game had a Game Boy Advance remake. Makes me wonder if that was any good. That's another thing. Game Boy Advance remakes of games are always very hit or miss. Yeah, see, if I hear it's just fine, that makes me think it's typical Game Boy Advance, where it's like scrunch the screen, mess up the music a little bit, but add a few things to make it better. Or at least anything that isn't like an NES game kind of falls under that. I mean, to be fair, I spent a lot of time playing Yoshi's Island on that system, so... I am impeding myself so hard right now. Okay, I gotta get to where I can move somebody. Right now I'm just taking shots and nobody can attack. Alright, I'm gonna... Actually, maybe I should keep Kabonu here just so that I can, like, attack this asshole. Kabonu's, like, one of the people who could reasonably two-shot this thing easily. Yeah. I was hoping he'd go for a double swipe. Save us the effort. Okay. Hey, there we go. It was a fake out. And the level up. Alright, can Tao, how far away can I aim my spell here? If I try to, yeah, no, I could only hit one enemy. I mean, I can still hit someone with it, so I might as well. Killed them with the power of seizures again. And the worst part is, half the enemies that are there are also just kind of waiting back for their turn to like push up. If I could have been just a little bit faster, then I could have made it across this bridge, and I could have actually like started spacing out. You gotta understand the tactician is here. What I really want to know is how I'm able to throw the lance to hit the giant bat over water and somehow get the lance back. Alright, yeah, we can move her right here. Wait, no, she can't attack right there. There we go. And then the moment I do this, one of the other enemies is going to push up. Oh, please! He keeps him in his bed. It has returning. It's like a boomerang. Alright, Tao, you can hit this. No, wait, can you? Can you hit this? There we go. Okay, she can. Alright, and then you, my friend, get to stay. Everyone's just kind of having a picnic, waiting for the bridge to be cleared. Here I was thinking I was being safe. Kabonu's death by 1,000 cuts is going great. Alright, attack. Are these the only ones I can... Oh, I can attack this one. Can it do 4 damage? Oh, please! Dude, I just want to cross the bridge. Now everything's missing. It's like a prank. Even the dwarves are like, oh, I gotta admit, man, that's fucked up. Alright. Waiter, another level 1 flare. What is it called? Blaze, that's it. This bat should have been dead 3 times over by now. But fate decides otherwise. He's just built different. If I could make room for Tao, I could have like also hit a few of these at the same time, but somehow they dodge it, right? Dark Mage is like, any minute now, they will appear. Okay. I swear to God, if this misses, man, I'm gonna crash out. Okay. Magic can't be dodged? Oh, gotcha. I mean, it would be hard if you had, like, literal lightning or something. Alright, I'm actually gonna not move him. I want to get Tao in there. Alright, you can stay, but you have to attack the 1 HP. Gotcha. Yeah, dodging's kind of... I almost said dodging is very hit or miss, but then it would... That sounds like a very bad pun. Oh, there it is! Now we gotta kill this guy before I'm allowed to move. I should have moved what's Luke or whatever his name is. I should have just had him there just so he could take up the space at least. I get a flying unit so that I can not have to wait 10 years? I can't even heal my characters yet. Okay. I was half expecting that to miss again. Almost makes me... Oh, that's what the terrain percentage is then. I thought that affected movement. Like if you're standing on it when you start movement, it affects your how many spaces you can go or something. All right. Actually, I'm gonna let's get Kabonu out of here. He's kind of hurt. Okay, I really am just gonna keep this, but they're just gonna move forward then. I want to get Tao in there. Yeah, that's true. It's just it was kind of an assumption. I wouldn't think about it. All right, I will heal my boy, my main man. Yeah, I mean with games like this, sometimes it's easy to make those assumptions because they don't really explain it like modern games do. Alright, you stay right here. Oh wait, she can attack from here. Okay, they're being gentlemen. They're like, all right, I'm tired of waiting. Let's get this going. I want to get there. We go. All right, now she can really pop off. All right, I might have made a slight mistake. Can I go back? Yeah. They were strategic with it. Alright, I'm not wasting any more time with her then. Now all the time wasting is kind of on me. That's real. I mean, like, if this was a real person and that's playing this game and they did that, I'd think to myself, yeah, that's fair enough. Oh, I'm sure, but it also probably uses a ton more mana. Usually, if there's anything I've learned from older RPGs, is that the convenience abilities are usually a trap. Like, if it seems more convenient. Another one? That's the best part about RPGs like this, is the gambling element. Like, is it gonna attack twice? Is it gonna do some kind of crit? Am I gonna dodge? It feels so refreshing to have all of my boys actually able to move out. Again, if I had an axe that big and I swung it and I hit a short and stout dwarf and he basically no-selled it, I don't think I would target that guy again. I'm just being real. I can't attack with this. You definitely can't. It is kind of weird how these... They look like they should be stronger than they are. The bats are more threatening, right? Is this like a Fire Emblem, where you don't have to kill everything if you just go straight for the boss? Not saying I plan to, but I'm not going to use Tao. I don't want to waste more mana. I'll give Hans a chance in the spotlight just to kill Steel again. It's not my fault that every instance where I can actually use this guy is when the enemy's at like 3 HP. Oh wait, the zombies are— oh my god, the zombies have big ass feet. Oh, oh boy. Interesting. I mean, I don't know why you'd want to do that, because from the sounds of it, it doesn't seem like... well, I want to say that like this is so linear that every enemy you see is the only opportunities you get. But if I remember correctly, when I used the spell to escape battle and went back, everything respawned. So I guess you could technically, assuming that EXP doesn't reset, you could technically like fight some things, leave, and then just never finish a level, and you could use that to grind. I hope this isn't a game that you really have to grind. If it is, then, I mean, grinding isn't exactly good content for streams. Because then I actually have to think about things to say and do, while nothing goes on for potentially hours on end. In fact, I've used cheats in the past, just justified based off of content. Sometimes warranted, fair enough. See, you lost me at if you do it smart, because we ain't doing it smart here. We're playing off of aura. And I mean, we're not feeling weak. Every time something happens, it's because I made a silly. At least so far. It's not like some older RPGs so far where it's like, oh, okay, I guess that just happened randomly. Okay, but like Hans is... okay, he's earned it, man. He helped me a lot in the early game. We have history with each other. Uh-oh, that was a big spell. Oh, that's Blaze. Okay. Alright. Hans is moving really slowly, so... that's probably what it is. By the time he even catches up to the enemy, it's already almost dead. And this is the first time we've seen a sniper actually attack. Ooh. See, I was always under the impression that snipers were slow. Oh no. Wait a minute. Wait, we might actually be... oh. We get to go back to the bridge again. Oopsie daisies. Alright, we're gonna sprint. We're going to sprint so fast to get to that bridge. Just book it. We have to take control of it. Even my dentist says I grind in my sleep. I mean, that's like an interesting way to look at it, right? It's like, you don't have to grind, but if you just happen to be getting your ass kicked constantly, then you just naturally grind. Yeah, I mean, that's how Pokemon always was. When I was a kid, the only reason I was able to beat a gym leader was because I didn't know what beat normal types, and so I just kept throwing my same team at him over and over until I was like level 70, and then the level 40 Norman slacking didn't stand a chance. Right, that's why I said I stopped. Every Fire Emblem game I ever played as a kid, I just gave up and stopped because I would somehow just barely make it to the next stage with like my hero character and maybe one other person. Fire Emblem is rated T, but playing it before a certain point, a certain age is like you're just asking for trouble. Like, you can't just win. You have to win decisively if you want to move on. And that's the tough part. And then there's probably someone out there who can easily and reasonably beat, like, every Fire Emblem game with, like, 3 units on the hardest difficulty or something. And like I said, to be fair, I haven't really played a Fire Emblem game in literally over a decade, so... 3 Houses doesn't count because I didn't even make it past, like, the first act. I just didn't like the whole school aspect of it and how long it was taking to get to the actual gameplay. Like, say what you will about how people love the new Fire Emblem games, but I'm just not a big fan of, like, those class school types. Can I not go past the bridge at all? Like, it's part of what, like, a lot of other good games, it's part of the reason I haven't played them. Like, I really love what the combat and whatnot looks like in things like Persona, but then I think about having to, like, do all the filler stuff in it. And I know that's probably sacrilegious to some people, but that's just kind of how I am, you know. Alright, we took control of the space. And that's just a trope in Japanese media. For some reason, I mean, I guess it is in American media too, but not in video games, right? That's my hang-up for it. And again, it's probably a case where if I actually played it, I would be able to get over it. But I just hate the downtime on some of those games. Just recently I was really bored and started playing through MGS5 again. And I remembered how awesome the missions were, and then I remembered how long it takes sometimes. Like, if you're out in the field and you want to start a mission, call your plane, get there, you know, go up, and then wait for a minute-long cinematic to play of you in the plane dropping off. And then, like, you have to go back and do the base stuff. It's like, it's fun, but man, it just slows things down to a pace. Right? Whenever I have action games, I just like to be able to get into it. You can't really expect that out of RPGs because that's the whole point of a role-playing game. And that's less of a, like, I have an issue with it, and more of it's just not for me. And that's part of why I'm so slow to pick up RPGs. Part of the reason I've been having a lot of fun with this one, even, is that I'm not having that same issue. Like, there's lore stuff and there's downtime, but it's very short, and you can just get right back into the fun. Right? It just happens that a lot of these games are not made for me. And I have no patience, but... Like, I wonder how many people just stopped playing the Phantom Pain because they didn't want to make it past the prologue, for example, right? This is probably fine, right? This will speed things up a little bit. Nice. 12 points of damage on the bat. Maybe I should start being a little more careful with Tao, huh? I do not want to move him over there, but I also don't want them to take up the space. And again, feel free to stop me if I'm absolutely making the worst takes imaginable. I sense a little bit of sarcasm. But you know what they say? Live fast. fuck, I forgot the line. There's one, it's like, live fast, do something something, and leave a pretty corpse. Live fast, die fast. I mean, kind of. Live fast, smoke grass, eat ass. That's the version I remember. It's from Futurama, and then Bender says, like, you should say something else. It's one of my favorite little bits, because of the way it's delivered. I cannot express, or even begin to explain how many times I watched the entirety of Futurama on Netflix as a teenager. Like, it was to the point where it almost seemed obsessive. I just loved that show. And apparently I'm not the only one. Apparently Futurama is just one of those shows that people love to binge over and over again. Nice. The short and stout dwarf is too fast. Also, because I took control of the bridge, I'm taking a lot less damage. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. It's so fucking funny. And I guess it's one of those shows where there's a lot of the jokes you miss the first time around as well. That probably commits to it as well. Chris is getting a lot of XP off of this. I remember, it wasn't Futurama, but when Blockbuster and Hollywood Video were both going out, they had a liquidation sale of sorts. And I had like 20 bucks. I forget what this was. I would have been like 10 years old, actually. And by the time we actually went, most of the good stuff had already been taken and bought out. And I guess they kept dropping the prices like every day until everything was gone. And one of the last things, for whatever reason, they just had a huge surplus of like of Simpsons DVDs, like season DVDs. It's like they weren't unpopular, they just had so many of them in stock. And so I ended up picking up like seasons 3 through 11 or something for like $5 and binging those at my grandparents'. And I also remember I was so pissed at what they did to Frank Grimes. Like, that was I forgot what episode that was, but it was the one where the dude, like, moves to Springfield, and he does, like, everything right in life, right? But, like, he still gets shafted, compared to someone, like, who's lazy, like, and just, like, this stereotypically American, like, Homer. That was one of my favorites, and I just remember it was my favorite because of how much it pissed me off. He dies at the end. Oh, I'm not surprised. I mean, it's very true to, like, the identity of The Simpsons, right? Where the whole point is that it's a satire, and that everything is extremely exaggerated, and then this guy shows up who's, like, very real. Like, the only sensible straight man, but he's treated like an idiot, like he's crazy. I'm surprised they don't do that more often. Although, to be fair, I don't think I've cared about any Simpsons episodes since then, just because none of the new ones are any good. Ken's asleep. So is half the viewership. Waiting to get to the zombies. We were promised zombies. I'm trying to remember what else there was. That's like the one I remember, but I went through all of them, and so I don't even... Oh my god, wait, the single highest rated episode. Okay, so I really did have, like, pretty stale taste, like, oh, this guy thinks the fucking Frank Grimes episode is the best. Look at here, real contrarian. I'm I would probably remember if like someone discussed other episodes that were in the. There was one where Homer becomes the mascot for the baseball team. I remember, I think. But I also could be mixing it up because I also watched it outside of those box sets. So it's possible that there was an episode that I watched on TV that I'm mixing up with. Honestly, I was probably biggest into The Simpsons when the movie came out. And the jokes were just dumb enough that someone my age would like it. Sideshow Bob, yeah. Again, I remember it in Sideshow Bob specifically in the episodes that I watched, but I can't remember. You gotta keep in mind, nobody my age knew anything about like specific Simpsons episodes, especially the early ones. And so it was kind of like a Dragon Ball Z situation where you just had to make assumptions like, okay, yeah, he's trying to kill Bart. We don't know why, but he just is. You don't really question those things as a kid. Like, what do you mean, like, what are his motives? He wants to kill Bart. Okay. Dude, Gord is still just a menace. Yeah, but like, usually RPGs, like, they offset that. Like, in Fire Emblem, it's like the rock, paper, scissors thing, you know? Like, axes are good against bows, swords, axes. I don't think I've seen anything that, that's been going on with our boy here that could actually quantify or, like, offset that he just does a shit ton of damage. I guess that he's a little slower. I'm not drinking Propel today. It's Lipton Diet Citrus Green Tea. It's all I had on me. Dude, come on, man. That's not cool. Ugh. Alright, I gotta get rid of this guy. Okay. Not bad. I wonder... Oh, okay. Tao's just getting assassinated. This one isn't my fault, okay? They mogged her. They bum rushed her. I mean, it is my fault, but... Stop! I already have survivor's guilt. You can't be doing this to me. There you go. Look at that. 14 damage. She was pissed. She really is the Krillin to everybody's Goku. I'm getting nothing on the hero because he's already so overleveled as well. Hey, sometimes you can't choose who kills who. Sometimes you just gotta put yourself out there. Why can I not move this guy ever? Okay, I can use her to heal, but I kinda need to do it from a distance. When do I get a new heal spell? Like heal 2. I mean, doesn't my heal give 10 each? Yeah, I mean it basically full heals, so. Nice. I don't care about her attack. Okay, I mean, sure. Okay. Magic points by 4, that's pretty useful though. I can spam more heals. Can I not attack this guy at all? That's crazy. This guy only had 13 HP. I should have went for him to begin with. Alright. Hey, we made it past this part. I mean, we only lost Tao, but Tao's the red shirt of the group. That's what that means, right? I never watched Battlestar Galactica. If I hadn't already made that joke, I might have actually pissed somebody off. I mean, the one guy that was here, Dizzy, he was explaining how if I just use the staff against them, they're weak against it, right? So the zombies should be pretty simple from the sounds of it. Or they are capable of like diseasing my team, and then it becomes a huge hassle to save them. But first I have to slowly move everyone up. Everyone's getting their cardio in today. I got my cardio in today. I ran 45 minutes. Went 4 miles actually, yeah. Alright. Just in case they can disease, I'm gonna keep them back a little bit. So, who do I have that can... Oh, actually, I gave my only super staff to Tao, didn't I? That actually explains why she was suddenly doing more damage. I forgot about that. Uh-oh. It's okay. Gort doesn't believe in magic. Oh, that does not look like it did on the over. Okay, it doesn't do that much. Gort's really hurt. Please don't. Okay. Come on, one shot. Ah, not even close. These things have good defense, or did I low roll? Dude, I can't move for shit in this game. Alright. Shank the Dark Wizard. He is very dangerous. Please be my turn next. Before they can attack. No! Luke can survive this. These guys only do like 3 damage. Or 5 if you're Luke. Alright. Gort, you need to kill the Dark Mage. Before he casts another level 2 Blaze. Nice. All my healers move 2 at a time, and it's really frustrating. Now I should be worried about Luke. Like, look at this! How is this? How am I supposed to heal people like this? Lo, get your ass over here, bro. Alright, I gotta take some guys out if I want any chance of... Maybe they'll target Kabonu instead. I probably should just kill the one that is already hurt, if I can. I don't think May does 8 damage here. Yeah, not even close. Oh no, he finally decided to get off his ass. He hurts. Okay, this is getting a little complicated. This would be so much easier if I could move my healers. Alright, Gort. Alright, wait, hold on. Okay, I thought he had a healing thing. Alright, Luke is in trouble as well. Can he kill this? Yeah, oh yeah, he just kills this. That's probably for the best here. One less thing to let... No! Really? Luke, out of all times to low roll like that. It's fine. It's fine. We're okay. Everyone chill out. We don't have to go across the bridge again, I promise. Hans even leveled up. Look at that! It was a terrible level up, but he got it. Ah, I can't reach him. No. Dude, why is nobody allowed to move if you have a healing spell? Oh, Kabonu's dead. Kabonu is so dead. Ah! What was suddenly causing my healers to not be allowed to move? Alright, we have to get past this tonight at least, right? Yes, I'm aware of the implications of our failure. Alright, let's speedrun this shit. Oh, I didn't revive Tao. You're right. No, I'm going back! Don't yell at me! Yay. I have to go talk to God real quick. Oh, whoops. No! God damn it! That's the door. Alright, hold on. Get out of this. Alright, just... Now I gotta wait for them all to make their move again because Kabonu doesn't have first initiative. Apparently he has last initiative because I accidentally walked out. Tao is in hell, sitting next to Chunky Kong, wondering where things went wrong. Alright. Fucking, where on God's green earth is the church? What is this? Yeah, this is the church, okay. Think about all the things you can buy for 50 gold. Like 1/7 of a wooden arrow. Alright, now we're cooking. This time, they're about to learn the power of the Cobalt Squad. The Cobalt Force. Reminder that if we were playing Fire Emblem, Tao wouldn't have survived the second mission of the game. Come on, we gotta walk over here real quick. This really was the first Strand type game, if you think about it, with all the walking. We're just missing a baby. Like, now I can run these guys as far as they want. Like when I got up to the sandy stuff, all of my guys were just slow as shit. Alright, I need to get Tao in there and hope that they just don't spread out. Or that when they do move... You know, actually, no. We gotta learn from our mistakes. We don't want to put Tao in the 1v3. Even if she could just Vegeta's final atonement that shit. She's the only one with the anti-zombie staff. I do need to put my heavy hitters up front, though. See, look, now I'm allowed to walk? Maybe they do just get tired of walking all the time. I'm so tempted. But alas. Alright. Speaking of heavy hitters, I just need to get these guys out of the way. I know you don't want Kabonu to take all the kills. He's already level 7. But I need to do this damage. And someone, yeah, see, like, she can, no, she can't attack from here. One of us can. You cannot. You can't, right? Oh, you can. Okay, you can. You can help get rid of this one. As soon as an opening here comes out, we can start flooding. And Ken's now 5. Yeah, there we go. See, I just thought it'd be fun to watch this bridge scene 3 times. You know what I mean? We gotta get the most out of this game. At least, I forgot his name already, our monk. He has an excuse to, like, slow down after a while. He has a huge-ass backpack. It'll never not be funny watching Gort intercept that for 1 damage. I mean, Kabonu does it too, but it's different. Okay. I probably should have let another character go there instead of her, but I mean, I keep like clowning on May, but she's at least been leveling up quickly. Like, she's started to become more competent. We're kind of stuck again. We did push out a little bit, but I mean, we only have to kill 1 enemy to get an opening here. Yeah, see? I can at least go this way. I'll attack this one. I wonder if my accuracy is better if I go for this. But I just want to be able to funnel people out from that bridge. There we go. Well, not really, but... One more? God, Hans was getting the double shots all the time last session, but it's not his day, man. It's the era of Luke. Nice. Never mind, he took that to heart. Here we go. Alright. This will be fine. Nice, okay. 18 points of damage. I think that's the most a single hit is done that isn't Tau hitting like 3 enemies. That's effectively a crit, right? Okay, Gordon. Capone was ready to move on. I mean, that's fair, I suppose. Honestly, I said the same thing when I was doing the Fox Sound run and I was on the Virtuous mission. You know how easy it is to fall off that thing? And on the original version, not Delta, I still don't think I know what button pulls you back up from it. Like, it was just a death sentence. No, I think Luke should be attacking this one. This is more damage. Yeah, see? Why waste a 15-point hit on someone with 2 HP? Luke also wants to get off this bridge. I hit a toothpick. Jesus, hold on. There we go. That's fine. I'm doing better every time. Well, a lot of that also comes down to luck, so... I'm trying to gas May up about how she's not useless anymore, and then she keeps pulling this. Nice. Oh! Hey, he went for it. I respect it. He really is tired of this bridge, isn't he? Yeah, she is pretty generic. I mean, so far, even though it's only level 2, we already have several now Centaur characters. And she just kind of joins up. Like, I'd never heard of her until suddenly the king dies and she's important all of a sudden. Yeah, it is kind of hard to feel like I care about her. Tao just got more. Man, better make sure she doesn't die then, huh? Hey, bat! Yoga fire. Oh, that was 48. Nice. Gong really was just level 1, huh? And I can still move too. I still don't understand. It's probably because once I go on to this sandiness. I gotta make sure the healers are ready. They were kind of just boxed out last time, and that was the big issue. I mean, I think being on top of each other is a big issue too. Like, if I create a wall like this, it's just gonna get harder and harder for everyone to move. Yeah, I don't think anyone really needs any healing. See what I mean? Now, like, I can go all the way across down this way. But if I want to go up, I go 2 tiles at a time. I mean, at least Luke seems to have something going for him here, but I think it's literally just because of the sandiness or whatever. Well, no, because Gort was able to go up 5, and he's definitely not a centaur. Then again, it happens to Tao. I don't understand what the logic is there. Alright, let's start by killing the snipers. These guys deal damage and they can deal at a distance, so nice. And Luke is now the highest level on the team, and he got 1 point. Dude, why does this guy have to use his AoE on just one person? Is he that scared of Luke? I mean, I guess that's valid, but... That guy's got a knife! At least they're kind of spread out this time. Okay. See, now you know who you should be afraid of. Yeah, I was about to say... Yeah. It's too bad it only hit his brain. Alright, I gotta go my 2 at a time now. Oh, he didn't go for it. Okay. Like, come on, man. What is the fun factor in having to slodge through this? Like, I don't even want to move Mei right now. Ooh, sniper versus sniper. That's not good. The 2-hitter quitter. Nice. Bit overkill by 8 points, but... Alright, we can kill the sniper. Snipers can't dodge, man. Look at them. Yeah. Yeah, 9 points of damage now. I kind of, honestly, I keep clowning on Mei because, like, she's not very interesting, and there's already another Centaur. But I wouldn't exactly call Ken exciting either. Nice. I need to let Chris get all the XP. She's still getting 45 per enemy at this point. Alright, everybody slowly slog your way forward. This game doesn't have a ton of text in it for an RPG, but it gets you to mash A in a different way. That's true. That's true. They did kind of gang up on him. But it's also frustrating because he's my... I don't want to call him my ace in the hole, but he is, by virtue of the fact that he's the hero, the most powerful. He's my ace in the hole and my Achilles heel. We'll just let Tao go in as a canary. I'm sure that'll be fine. He'll be back here just in case. Yeah, no, I gotcha. It's like a queen in chess, right? Where you have, it's very strong, but also very, very much a liability as well. Look, I know you said not to get involved, but I want to hit this zombie. Look at that, that's 8 damage right there. Oh! Look at that, that's 16 damage right there. And $100, that zombie died rich. Now they're going to draw and quarter Kabonu and kill him in one. That's a level 2 Blaze. It's alright, he's fine. Oh. Oh, please. Oh, how many of them attack first? Don't do 8 damage. Don't do 8 damage, dude. It wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it at all. Oh, he's alive. He's alive. It's okay. Okay, I was so scared of the double hit. It's fine. Okay, whew. Okay, but it's not enough, is it? God damn it, dude. Okay, I thought he could. Okay, whose turn is it next? If it's one of our healers, we might be okay. That does nothing, Luke. Okay. Look, if you have to hit Luke, I don't like that he's getting hurt. Oh, he got double hit. You had to say with Luke Parks there, you went for the double. That's so unlucky. And I can't reach him! Lo, you are so useless! Okay, okay, hold on. It doesn't even matter who I kill here. I mean, at least his level went up, but I did. Oh, wait, she can heal. Holy shit. Never punished. Never punished. I'm gonna get double hit now and insta-killed. Never punished. I wish any of my other characters could be plot relevant. One damage. It's crazy how they do like 7 or 8 damage to Kabonu. Alright, maybe I should take your advice and just let him be let out of it, huh? Chris just needs to survive 12 damage worth. Oh, no, he ran out of mana. He's bonking her on the head. It still would have killed Kabonu. Holy shit! Okay. I think he's out of mana. Oh no, he has so much mana. He has 21 out of 26. Yeah, he could have nuked my party and he just... Okay, I didn't know. I figured there was no other logical reason for him to bonk her on the head. Alright, does anyone need a heal? How are you doing? Yeah, okay. Yeah, Hans definitely needs a heal. Making assumptions in this game is one of the most deadly things you can do, and it's one of the things I keep doing. Alright, May. Alright, my healers... Tao is fine, Kabonu is fine. The one time I'm actually able to get him where the party is at, and he's no longer, like, actually valuable. Actually, I probably shouldn't move her from there. Wait, yes I do. He has 10 HP. Actually, I did have someone I could heal. Ken's not doing so hot. See, I want to be able to move Tao there, so I'm gonna stay here. Tao should be able to just sweep the zombies. Oh, I can't hit him from here. Wow, I literally can't hit the guy next to me. Damn. I mean, no. Stay safe, buddy. Oh, no. Okay. See, like I said, every time he's in a position where using his level 2 would be very beneficial, he goes and bonks Tao on the head. Now that it's Tao's turn. Actually, no. Stay right here. Let me show you how this is done, alright? I mean, I can still hit 2. That's fine. I just hope it isn't lethal for her. Oh, yeah. See, this is good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, that wasn't quite as impressive, but still. 48 points and 200 coins. I guess she did knock 2 people out. I say knock out as if it wasn't just cold-blooded murder. I mean, maybe, but I think it was she's getting 24, but she killed 2 enemies. But then she would still would have gotten XP for her doing 8 damage to the other guy. You got a pretty man, zombie man. Gord doesn't do a lot of damage to the zombies. Yeah. But that's why he attacks twice. Is Tao low on HP now? I think she is, right? Yeah. I mean, it's only a few damage, but it's worth using. I have so much mana right now between all 3 of my healers. And, like, that's the difference between being 1-shot and 2-shot for her, so... Ken's dead. No! Ken holds on! Gong, you can go help him. Damn, Ken really did not want us to spend $50 on him. These things have such high defense or something, but we're just getting lucky with the 2 shots. Nice. Now enter Marinara. Oh, what? Oh, I guess they came down from there. Okay. Hey, we made it to Marinara. Yeah, I mean, I think she just hasn't found her moment, you know? Welcome to Marinara, land of magic and mystery. Sounds like I'm entering Disney World. Who are you? Who's this twink? Oh, you're Henri? Oh, that's not nice. From someone I don't even know, go away. Nova. You know, if you change the color of the band to purple, he kind of has Piccolo's fit. My father, the sword of light in Gardinia. Or I guess it's Guardiana. Hold on. I need to be alone for a while. Alright, alright. Anyway, it's kind of awkward I have to head that way, Princess. She said she had to be alone. The first thing he does when she leaves is say, hey, you should go talk to her. Upper right? I guess all the way to the upper right. Right here? What is this? I have to inspect it. Oh, hey! Hold on, I gotta... This is very important. Alright. Why is it... What is it doing inside this monster? Yeah, I wonder what the Domingo egg is useful for, huh? What's your problem, man? Why you got Domingo egg? Hello, don't usually get guests here. I thought it'd be rather strange. So we've got the egg. Is it gonna be like Pokemon rules where I just gotta walk around? Now we just gotta get Jogurt and we're good to go. Okay, I have no idea where the other lady is. Oh, another town. Yeah. I mean, yeah, fair enough. Oh, here's our area. We aren't waiting on. No one's dead, right? Did we make it through that whole fight without losing? Oh, we lost 2 people. Yeah. Who did we lose again? Tao didn't die, so I assumed that no one could have. Oh yeah, Chris got one shot by the zombie for some reason. Oh, whoops. Is this a... Where is the monastery? There's the Illuminati. Oh, this is back to the guild. They really should just have everything, like, on top. Well, I guess this guy's the priest, isn't he? Yeah. I just assumed he had to be at the church. 70, man. I mean, again, all things considered, that's not a lot, but... Chris is only worth $30. Nice. And then I need you to save for me. That classic Genesis bass. We will not continue. But what I will do, just in case, because I don't trust the saving in this game, I'm going to create a save state. Because I know that'll save. Yeah. Hey, that was good. We made some progress. I mean, I know there's a chapter system now. Which, I mean, there was in Fire Emblem, but it is usually on a fight-by-fight basis. Ugh. Another week goes by. I'm still in the preliminary stages of getting the next Baldur's Gate video out. That'll be interesting to put together. But, in the meantime, thanks to everybody who stopped by, as always. Are we gonna play this again next week? I wonder. I mean, like you said, there's that Sonic contest. It's not the hacking contest. Did they change the name, or is it something completely different? Because I've never heard of it before. But, I mean, I still have to be doing Half-Life. There's stuff to do. There's stuff to do. But, I'll figure it out at some point, right? There's enough going on these days. So, with that being said, thanks as always to everybody who stopped by. It's always a pleasure, and I'll catch you all on the flip.